So yesterday I made a video dealing about the attack, the supposed attack on the two McDonald's customers, and somebody brought to my attention in a comment, which I haven't been able to find, and I'd like to thank that person, but I can't find the comment, that wasn't the entire video. Now, I know that there was more to it. However, I didn't think that CNN would go to the extent of not showing the entire video. Now, I'm not saying necessarily that CNN is trying to cover things up. Now, it does benefit them that out of the footage that was out there, apparently there must have been maybe more than one cell phone, pointed at that direction. They took the one that didn't show the entire incident. Now, I don't know why would a news station, especially one like CNN, I mean, have you seen the CNN building? It is enormous. With so much money, power, and influence, that they would take a low quality video. I mean, if you watch it, I'm going to show you the actual entire footage. It is in high definition. You can hear and see everything perfectly, and it shows from the moment the guy gets slapped to the moment he hits her back. The entire footage. But before we get to that, first off, I'm going to show you the footage that ran in a news station, which Barbara also was able to get his hands on, and I'm going to show you what they decided to show.
Meantime, a fight over an order at a Manhattan McDonald's leads to complete chaos, and it was all caught on tape. We want to warn you, this is disturbing video and audio. CBS 2's Chris Raggi joins us from the newsroom with more on this. Chris?
Yes, Christine, we can't emphasize that enough. This video, these images, very disturbing to look at, so we do issue that warning right now. But sources tell CBS 2 this is a cashier with a criminal history who violently attacked two unruly customers. It is a horrific scene to watch. A cashier using a metal rod to brutally beat two female customers who provoked and then charged over the counter at him inside this Greenwich Village McDonald's on West 4th Street. This gruesome act of violence early yesterday morning escalated after the customers argued and yelled obscenities at the cashier when he questioned a $50 bill that they gave him. That's when the situation turned violent. Watch as one of the female customers slaps the cashier. Now, watch on the left as one woman jumps over the counter while the other woman goes behind the register on the right of your screen. That's when they were attacked. Other customers watched in horror as other McDonald's workers tried unsuccessfully to stop the violence. Okay, now we've got some updates for you on this entire situation. One female customer suffered a fractured skull and a broken arm. The other female customer just a deep cut. But we can tell you this, according to eyewitnesses at the McDonald's, both seemed to be intoxicated at the time. Both women are charged with criminal mischief and menacing. Now, the cashier, 31-year-old Rayon McIntosh, was arrested, charged with felony assault. Now, he's got a violent past as well. He served more than a decade in prison after shooting and killing a high school classmate back in the year 2000. Plenty more on this coming up as it comes into our CBS 2 newsroom. I'm Chris Raggi, live in the CBS 2 newsroom. Back to you.
That is the complete analysis. That is a good news analysis. They just put it out there. It's true. The guy has a violent past. Now, he is trying to get his life back together. He got a damn job. So he gets out of jail. He gets a job. He's trying to get things moving in the right direction. And then this happens. And unfortunately for him, his past is going to keep on coming up. And that happens. That's why you don't do things to others. That's why you're not violent, because then you're going to be presumed to be a violent person. And no matter what happens, it's going to be your fault. So I can understand why the authorities, when he's there in jail, when he's talking to the detective or whatever, how they're going to not really look at his side of the story. But the media shouldn't have anything to say about this. Yes, the guy has a bad history. That's true. A person with a good history should have done the same thing. A person who's never been to jail should have beat them up just like he did. Although he has a bad history, what he did was not the wrong thing to do. He did the right thing. And now let's move on to the CNN footage. See what they decide to show. And now, last but not least, let's take a look at the actual entire footage as it was actually recorded in high definition, which I got off of YouTube for free.
Do something. Do something. Pussy, fuck out of here. Thank you. Fuck out of here. Your man is a pussy, you are too. Anyway, my man, I fucking you 100 grand, you're a pussy. And so is your man right there with the ponytail. Let's go.
Notice anything missing? Notice any key part of evidence missing? CNN has its own channel. They don't have to schedule things between TV series. They don't have to, run at a time. If you would watch CNN for an entire day, they have so many bullshit stories about unimportant crap. Little stories about dogs who can do nice little tricks and YouTube videos and viral videos and bullshit like that. It's amazing that they even have to show stuff. They should just shut off the channel from now and then, because it's just full of crap. And they also have good, important news stories. My point is, they're not running out of time. And you couldn't put the entire story? It's not time, it's not money. The problem is the facts kind of damage the image that CNN tries to portray about women. You can't show that video and at the same time say women are violent, men are pigs, men are violent, men are animals. You can't say that and show the story at the same time. It's like sitting next to an elephant and saying, I have a car. Here's my car. You can't, because reality is right there. So they need to change it. They need to cut parts out. They need to move it around, kind of change it, so that you, the public, will believe they're bullshit. The problem is, feminists, reality isn't always going to conform to your views. This is normal behavior. This is the way you deal with people who are trying to hit you. I don't care if you're the damn priest of a church. Someone comes and tries to physically harm you. You grab the nearest, hard metal, whatever you can find, and you do whatever you have to. And just for the record, every time I've had to watch this footage, I just downloaded them and I just put them on the video editing tool, whatever. I don't watch it because after I saw it the first time, I know where the violence starts. So I just kind of skip the beginning and the end. The times that I've had to watch it again to know where to, put it. But I don't have any enjoyment over this. I don't like to look at that. It bothers me. Yes, I'm a man. I don't like violence. It may come like a shock to you, feminists out there, because you've been taught that all men love and enjoy this bullshit. No, I don't like watching that, so I skip it every time I have to. It's sickening. It's horrible that in this modern day society, we still have people who have to solve problems this way. And by people, I mean those two women. He was defending himself. It's just a sad picture altogether. And, he may not be any better based on his history, but damn, at least the guy's trying to hold down a job, even if it is a McDonald's. He started off in a bad path, but he's trying to do something different. And now what's going to happen? He's going to end up back in jail. I am sure of it. So what's happening? Why is it that CNN has to change the story, has to dress it up? Simple. Because women are violent. You know how violent? Just as violent as men are. Women have the complete capacity of doing as much harm as men. Yes, they're smart. Not only are they smart, but if you listen to the modern media, they're not just men, but men plus. And this is the behavior that feminists and women are always denying. No, this never happens. Sugar, spice, and everything nice, this is what women are capable of. And men everywhere are starting to wake up, and this, just as Barbarossa said, this is going to start playing out more and more often, because this happens often. Women slap men all the time. But men are going to start standing up. Yes, you're equal to me. Now I'm going to punch you. We're equals. That means that if you hit me, I'm going to hit you back. Why should I treat you special? You're not only as good as me, you're better than me, right? Then let's throw down. And that's all I have to say. This is the last video I'm doing this crap. Have a nice one.